rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. Looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Stewart. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a third and throw. Not going to get it done. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Stewart on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They give to Stewart out of the gun. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 42. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were strong last week, CD, in that win over New England.
That's not the half of it. They were 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. The handoff comes to Stewart. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 19-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. 43! From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Throw left side, complete. That's Hill. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
That's it, ready? We go.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Nice play, man.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff? Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
And this will be taken at the 13. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team...
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like The plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Hawk 70. You got nothing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling that action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. I think they'd have got some confidence.
See what happens. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 32. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run on first down. Woodward. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Check 43. Under track.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Rose. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down in inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pickup. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Check! He's checking!
A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Tighten up! Tight smash!
Handoff comes to Chubb. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go with Chubb on second down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
I'm letting you know. Mike 4. Pick it up. Mustang 19. That's right, baby.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete to Kelly. And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
60 Bobcat.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Complete to Stewart right side. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Fourth down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
All day, baby, all day.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied into half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter.
It's caught inside the 25.
No, sir.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns on one play have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, Stewart. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This is Stewart again. And some room to work. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now they'll bring up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Right side, Woodward, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check team, pioneer. 198, watch 98. 98 to Mike. Let's go, D. Go, Street. 198, watch 98.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Check. 98 to Mike. Come to my world. We want it. Hey, smash. 198, watch 98. 98 to Mike. All right. Hurt. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Let's get this.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Room here to run. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Chubb. And some strong running. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
35.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jim.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. A pretty large mental mistake right there to give him the first.
It's situational football, and you have to know you're down in distance. On that 4th down, any type of penalty will give him a 1st down, so you can't jump off sides. You can't encroach. You've got to be careful.
So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more like chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you can have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 30, and they're automatic.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. One final try from Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Cleveland, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.